So last winter, I was walking to the subway and it was freezing, and I dropped my glove right into a puddle without noticing. And this total stranger, an older woman, ran after me for like half a block just to hand it back to me.
Oh, that is so sweet.
It was so sweet. And here is the embarrassing part. I froze. I just stood there and said, "Thanks," in this tiny, flat voice. And then I kind of just walked away.
Wait, that's it? Just thanks?
That's it. And the second she was gone, I was already thinking, why didn't I say something better? She ran after me in the cold for a glove, and all I gave her was one word.
Honestly, Jack, I think we have all done that. Someone does something genuinely kind and our brain just short circuits.
It completely short circuits. Because in your first language, gratitude comes out so naturally, right? You have 10 different ways to say it, and you choose the right one without even thinking.
Exactly. But in English, when you're still learning, your brain is scrambling for the words, and by the time you find them, the moment has already passed.
And so you just default to the one safe word, thanks.
Which is fine, honestly. It's not wrong. But it doesn't always match how big the moment actually feels.
Right. Like a stranger chasing you down in the cold deserves more than a flat thanks. That moment deserved warmth. It deserved a real reaction.
So today, we are fixing that.
We are fixing that.
Welcome back, everyone, to Living English Podcast, the show where we help you sound like a real, warm, confident English speaker, one honest story at a time.
I'm Jack.
And I'm Rose. And today we are talking about showing gratitude in English, real gratitude, not just the textbook, thank you very much.
Because here's the thing. If you've ever felt what I felt with that stranger in the glove, that little panic, where you know a moment is special, but your English comes out too small for it, this episode is for you.
By the end of today, you're going to have a whole toolbox. Casual ways to say thanks to a friend, warmer ways to thank someone for something bigger, and even how to respond when someone thanks you.
Because that part matters too. What do you say back? We'll cover that.
And of course, we're going to put all of this into a real conversation, so you can hear exactly how it sounds when native speakers actually talk, not just read it in a textbook.
And hey, if you're new here, we would absolutely love to have you stick around. Just tap that subscribe button. It genuinely helps more learners find these episodes. And honestly, it means a lot to us too.
It really does. Okay, Jack, so tell me, why do you think this specific thing, gratitude, trips people up so much?
Great question. Let's get into it.
So here's why this happens, and I want you to really hear this part. If you've ever frozen up like I did, it is not because your English is bad.
No, not at all.
It's because gratitude is emotional, and emotional language is the hardest kind to produce quickly. When you're stressed or moved or surprised, your brain doesn't have time to search through a big vocabulary list.
So it grabs the shortest, safest word it can find.
Exactly. And that's actually true for native speakers too, by the way. We also sometimes just say thanks, even when we mean so much more.
That's such a good point. This isn't a learner problem, it's a human problem.
Right. But the good news is, gratitude language is actually a small, learnable set of phrases. It's not some huge grammar rule. It's more like having a few ready-made sentences in your pocket.
I like that, like a little emergency kit.
Exactly, a gratitude emergency kit. Once you have 3 or 4 solid phrases memorized in your mouth, not just in your head, they come out automatically, even when you're surprised or emotional.
And you'll notice native speakers change how they say thank you depending on how big the favor is. A small thing gets a light, easy phrase. A big thing gets something warmer, slower, more personal.
That's the real skill here, matching your words to the size of the moment.
Okay, I think it's time to actually hear this in action.
Let's do it.
So, for this role play, let's imagine a really common situation. I helped you move apartments last month, remember?
Oh, don't remind me. We carried that couch up 4 flights of stairs.
4 flights. So let's play it out like that day actually ended, when you finally got a chance to properly thank me.
Perfect. Let's do it. Okay, Rose. Hey, can I say something for a second?
Sure, what's up?
I really want to say thank you for today. Like, genuinely. You didn't have to help me carry that couch up 4 flights of stairs.
It wasn't that bad.
It was terrible, and you know it. But honestly, I really appreciate it. I mean that.
Aw, of course. That's what friends are for.
No, but seriously, you have no idea how much this helped me today. I was so stressed about the move, and having you there just made everything easier.
I'm really glad I could help.
I owe you one, big time. Next time you need anything, and I mean anything, I'm there.
I'm gonna hold you to that.
Please do. Seriously, though, thank you. That means a lot to me.
It's the least I could do. You've helped me plenty of times before.
Still, I just wanted you to know it didn't go unnoticed.
Well, now I'm a little emotional, so let's move on before I start crying over a couch.
Fair enough.
Okay, but let's push this a little further, because gratitude doesn't only happen between close friends. Let's do a second version, a coworker situation.
Oh, good idea. Okay, so Rose, you covered my shift last weekend when my flight got delayed, right?
Right, so let's say I'm now catching you in the break room on Monday morning.
Perfect. Go ahead.
Hey, Jack, do you have a second?
Yeah, sure. What's up?
I just wanted to say thank you so much for covering my shift on Saturday. That flight delay was such a nightmare, and you really saved me.
Oh, no problem at all, honestly.
No, but really, I can't thank you enough. I was stuck at the airport for 6 hours, and I would have completely panicked if I also had to worry about work.
6 hours. That's rough. But hey, don't even worry about it. Anytime.
I owe you a coffee at least. Maybe 5 coffees.
I'll take 1 coffee. That's plenty.
Deal. But seriously, thank you. It really made a difficult day so much easier.
You'd do the same for me.
I would, 100%.
See? This is what I mean. Notice how the second one felt a little more formal, a little more work appropriate, but still warm.
Right, because it's a coworker, not your best friend. You adjust the temperature of your gratitude to match the relationship.
Exactly. And that adjustment, that's actually a skill we can teach directly.
Let's do one more version, because I think there's a specific situation a lot of learners worry about, and that's receiving an actual gift.
Oh, yes. Gifts are their own category because sometimes you're genuinely surprised and you need words fast.
Exactly. So imagine, Jack, I show up at your door with a birthday gift you weren't expecting at all.
Okay, I love this one. Go ahead.
Happy birthday, I got you something.
Wait, what? Rose, you didn't have to do this.
I want it to. Open it.
Oh, wow. This is the book I mentioned wanting like 3 months ago. How did you even remember that?
I remember everything.
Rose, you shouldn't have. This is way too thoughtful.
It's nothing, really.
No, it is not nothing. I'm genuinely touched right now. Thank you so much. This means the world to me.
Okay, now you're gonna make me emotional again.
I'm serious, though. The fact that you actually remembered a random comment I made months ago, that's incredibly kind.
I'm just really happy you like it.
I love it. Seriously, thank you.
You're so welcome.
Okay, so notice something interesting there. When something surprises us, our gratitude often comes out a little messier, a little more wait what, before it becomes clear thanks.
That's so true, and that's actually very natural and human. It's not a mistake at all.
Right, that little confused reaction before the thank you, that's authentic. Don't be afraid to let that happen in English too.
Okay, one more scenario before we slow down, because gratitude doesn't only happen face-to-face. So much of it now happens over text message, and that's actually a really useful skill to practice too.
Oh, that's such a good point. Written gratitude can feel even harder sometimes, because you don't have your voice or your face to help show the emotion.
Exactly. So let's imagine, Rose, you sent me a really encouraging message the night before a big presentation.
Okay, let's do it. Imagine I texted, "Hey, you're going to do great tomorrow. I believe in you."
And here's how I might reply. Rose, I just saw your message, and honestly, it means so much. I was so nervous last night, and reading that really calmed me down.
Aw, I'm so glad it helped.
It really did. Thank you for taking the time to write that. It didn't go unnoticed.
Of course, I was thinking about you.
I appreciate that more than you know. I actually reread your message this morning before I walked in.
Okay, now that's really sweet.
See? Notice how in writing, we sometimes add a little more explanation, like, it didn't go unnoticed, or I reread your message, because we're trying to replace the warmth that a smiling face or a soft voice would normally carry.
That's such a helpful insight. So if you're ever texting a thank you in English, don't be afraid to add one extra sentence explaining exactly how it made you feel.
Exactly. A little extra detail goes a long way when you can't rely on your tone of voice.
Okay, now I think we really are ready to slow down and pull out the key phrases. Okay, I think we've got some really rich material here. Should we pause and pull out the key phrases now?
Let's do it. This is the part where we slow everything down.
So everyone, get ready. Grab a notebook if you have one, because we're going to go through 6 key phrases from those conversations, one at a time.
Let's start with the first one. I really appreciate it. This means I am genuinely grateful for what you did, and it works for almost any situation, small or medium-sized favors.
For example, thank you for waiting for me. I really appreciate it.
Perfect example. Say it with me, everyone. I really appreciate it.
Think of it as your everyday, reliable thank you. Warmer than just thanks, but not too dramatic.
Next phrase. That means a lot to me. This one is more emotional. You use it when someone's actions really touched you personally.
For example, you remembering my birthday. That means a lot to me.
Say it with me, everyone. That means a lot to me. Picture it like a warm hand on your heart. That's the feeling this phrase carries.
I love that image. Okay, next one. You have no idea how much this helped me.
This is for when someone helped you during a genuinely stressful moment, and you want them to understand the real impact.
For example, you covering my shift. You have no idea how much this helped me.
Say it with me, everyone. You have no idea how much this helped me.
Think of it like turning up the volume on your thank you. It's saying, this was bigger than you think.
Let's keep going. Next phrase, I owe you one. This is a friendly, casual way of saying, I will return this favor someday.
For example, thanks for the ride. I owe you one.
Say it with me, everyone. I owe you one. It's playful. It's for friends and close coworkers, not for a formal work email.
Good distinction. Next, I can't thank you enough. This is a stronger, more heartfelt version for when a simple thank you feels too small.
For example, you helped me through such a hard time. I can't thank you enough.
Say it with me, everyone. I can't thank you enough. Picture a cup that's completely full and overflowing. That's how big this gratitude is.
I really like that picture. Okay, next one, you shouldn't have. This is specifically for gifts or generous surprises, and it actually shows appreciation, even though the words sound like a small complaint.
That's a tricky one for learners, right? Because it literally sounds negative.
It does, but the tone is warm and touched, not annoyed. For example, you brought flowers too? Rose, you shouldn't have.
Say it with me, everyone. You shouldn't have. Just remember, warm voice, soft smile, not an angry voice.
Exactly. And last one for now, the response phrase, it's the least I could do. This is a humble way to reply when someone thanks you, meaning it really wasn't a big deal for me.
For example, thank you so much for helping. Oh, it's the least I could do.
Say it with me, everyone. It's the least I could do. Think of it as politely making the moment feel lighter for the other person.
And I want to add one more because I think it's really useful, and that's the simple response, no worries, anytime.
Oh, yes, that's such a common one, especially in casual, friendly English.
It's a relaxed, easy way to respond to thanks, especially with friends. It basically says, this was easy for me. Don't even think about it.
For example, thanks for covering my shift. Oh, no worries, anytime.
Say it with me, everyone. No worries, anytime. Picture it like waving your hand gently, like you're brushing away the need for thanks. In a friendly way, of course.
That's a really nice image. Okay, so now we have a full little toolbox. I really appreciate it. That means a lot to me. You have no idea how much this helped me. I owe you one. I can't thank you enough. You shouldn't have.
And the response phrases? It's the least I could do, and no worries, anytime.
8 solid phrases ready to use in real life.
And here's a genuine cultural tip for everyone listening. In English-speaking cultures, especially in the United States, Canada, the United Kingdom, and Australia, people often say thank you far more often than learners expect, even for very small things, like someone holding a door or handing you a receipt.
That's so true. It's not considered excessive at all. It's actually expected. Saying thanks quietly under your breath again and again throughout the day, that's completely normal.
So don't hold back your gratitude thinking it's too much. In English, more thank yous almost always feels warmer, not weaker.
Okay, now let's practice these together in a shorter, quicker scene so you can really hear the rhythm.
Perfect, let's do it. This time, imagine a neighbor helped you carry groceries up the stairs.
Great, okay. Hey, thank you so much for helping with those bags. I really appreciate it.
Oh, it's the least I could do. They looked heavy.
They were so heavy. Honestly, you have no idea how much this helped me. My back has not been the same lately.
Well, anytime, seriously.
I owe you one. Maybe I'll bring you some cookies later.
Oh, now you really don't have to do that.
I want to. Thank you again.
No worries, anytime.
See how naturally those phrases fit right into a normal everyday moment?
Exactly. Nothing dramatic, just warm, easy English.
Now it's your turn, everyone. I want you to pause the episode for a second and imagine someone in your life who helped you recently, even something small.
Maybe a friend, a coworker, a family member, a stranger, like the one who caught Jack's glove.
Right. Now, out loud, in English, say a full sentence thanking them. Use one of our phrases. I really appreciate it. That means a lot to me. Whichever one fits.
Don't just think it, actually say it out loud. Your mouth needs the practice, not just your brain.
Take a moment, pause the video if you need to, and try it now.
We'll wait right here for you.
Okay, welcome back, everyone. I really hope that felt good to say out loud.
It's such a small exercise, but it genuinely builds real confidence because the words are already living in your mouth now, not just on a page.
Exactly. Let's do one more quick role play just to lock everything in. And this time, let's make it about something a little bigger.
Okay, let's imagine, Jack, I helped you prepare for a really important job interview, staying up late helping you practice answers.
Oh, I love this one. Okay, Rose, I got the job.
Wait, really? Jack, that's amazing!
It is. And honestly, I don't think I would have gotten it without you. All those nights we practiced together, that really made the difference.
Oh, I'm so happy for you.
I can't thank you enough, seriously. You gave up your evenings for me, and I will never forget that.
You would have done the exact same for me.
Still, that means a lot to me, more than you probably realize.
Well, I'm just really proud of you.
Thank you, truly. I owe you a huge celebration dinner.
Now that I will accept.
Deal.
See how the words get warmer, slower, a little more personal the bigger the moment gets?
Exactly. That's the real skill. Matching the emotional size of your English to the emotional size of the moment. Before we recap, I want to add one more phrase because I think it's beautiful and it fits somewhere between everyday thanks and something huge. That phrase is, I'm forever grateful.
Oh, I love that one. That sounds so meaningful.
It is. You use it for something that changed your life in a lasting way. Not just a single moment, but something whose effect stays with you.
Can you give an example?
Sure. Imagine a teacher who believed in you when nobody else did, and years later you still think about it. I'm forever grateful for everything you taught me.
Say it with me, everyone. I'm forever grateful. Picture it like planting a tree. The kindness someone showed you keeps growing long after the moment itself is over.
That's such a lovely image, and it's different from I can't thank you enough, because that one is more about the size of the favor in the moment, while I'm forever grateful is about how long the impact lasts.
That's a really useful distinction, actually, because a lot of learners use these interchangeably when really they carry slightly different feelings.
Exactly. Let's hear it in a quick example. Imagine, Rose, you're talking to an old mentor you haven't seen in years.
Perfect. Okay. It's been so long. How have you been?
I've been good, really good, actually. And honestly, I've been wanting to tell you something for a while. I'm forever grateful for the way you pushed me back in school. I wouldn't be where I am without you.
Oh, that genuinely made my day. Thank you for telling me that.
I meant every word.
That's beautiful, Jack. Okay, now I think we're truly ready for our recap. Okay, let's bring it all together now with a quick recap because we covered a lot today.
We really did. So today, we talked about showing real, genuine gratitude in English, not just the flat one-word thanks that I gave that poor woman with my glove.
We will never let you forget that story.
Fair enough. I deserve that. Okay, so let's go through our phrases one more time. For everyday thanks, I really appreciate it.
For something emotional or personal, that means a lot to me.
For something that genuinely helped you in a stressful moment, you have no idea how much this helped me.
For a casual promise to return the favor, I owe you one.
For something big, when simple thanks feels too small, I can't thank you enough.
For surprising gifts or generosity, you shouldn't have. Said warmly, of course.
And for responding when someone thanks you, it's the least I could do for something more meaningful. Or, no worries, anytime, for something light and casual.
8 phrases. And honestly, if you just picked 2 or 3 of these and really practiced them this week, your English would already sound noticeably warmer and more natural.
That's the real goal here, not memorizing everything perfectly, just having a few ready-made phrases sitting comfortably in your mouth. So next time, you don't freeze like I did.
Exactly. Progress over perfection, always.
Okay, now it's time for our question of the day, and I really want everyone to answer this one in the comments.
Yes, please. We love reading these.
So here's the question. Think of one specific moment when someone helped you and you didn't know how to properly say thank you in English at the time. What happened?
It can be big or small, a stranger, a coworker, a friend, anything at all.
And here's why we're asking. Every single time we ask a question like this, so many of you write in. And honestly, it always turns out that dozens, sometimes hundreds of people went through the exact same awkward moment.
It really does help people feel less alone in this. Learning a language is such a personal, sometimes lonely journey, and reading that someone else froze up too, that's honestly comforting.
So please, share your story in the comments below. And if you see someone else's story that reminds you of your own, give it a little heart. Let them know they're not alone in this either.
We read every single comment, by the way, even if we can't reply to all of them.
We really do. This community is genuinely one of my favorite parts of making this show.
Okay, before we go, I just want to say I'm really proud of everyone listening today.
Me too, honestly. Learning to express real emotion in a second language, that's one of the hardest things there is. Harder than grammar rules, harder than vocabulary lists.
It really is, because it's not just about words. It's about letting your true feelings come through in a language that isn't your first one. That takes courage.
It does. And if you froze up before today, like I did with that woman and my glove, that doesn't mean your English is weak. It just means you didn't have to phrases ready yet.
And now you do.
Now you do. So the next time someone does something kind for you, big or small, I want you to remember one of these phrases and just try it out loud, even if your heart is racing a little.
You will surprise yourself with how natural it starts to feel.
You really will. Okay, everyone, that's it for today's episode of Living English Podcast.
Thank you so much for spending this time with us. We genuinely appreciate every single one of you who listens.
And hey, if this episode helped you even a little, that alone makes recording it completely worth it for us.
Practice those phrases this week. And remember, even the smallest thank you, said with real warmth, can make someone's entire day.
We'll see you next time, right here on Living English Podcast. Until then, take care of yourselves. And don't forget to say thank you today, out loud, to someone who deserves it.
Bye, everyone.